everyone, it's Carrie from Texas. How are you? It's Friday, it's TGIF. Thank goodness the weekend is here. Can't wait. I have all my kids and grandkids are coming for the weekend. We've got some birthdays to celebrate this weekend, and so excited that they're coming for Sunday. Wanted to back to you today. I haven't posted an update in a while on my weight loss journey, and I've had a few people question me and want to know how things are going. So thought I'd take this Friday and just give you an update on how things are going. So in my 8th month. I had surgery back in December, and I am 74 pounds down, and I'm doing okay. I am still struggling not to eat. I figured out that part of it. When you go through this weight loss journey, you definitely have to learn to re-eat. And what I mean by that is you have to change the way you portion your food, you have to change the way you process your food, you have to chew it and chew it and chew it, and you have to take very small bites in addition to that. If you don't do that, you're going to get immediately ill. So I've had to do that, and I've got that now. I've figured all of that out, and that's not an issue for me. What I'm still struggling with is the type of foods to eat. I can't eat sweets pretty much at all. A few things I can eat, but in very small quantities. I'm struggling with meats. Hamburger meat is probably the easiest because it breaks apart into small pieces. I'm still struggling with chicken. I can't eat turkey at all. It's just I think it's the consistency of the turkey, and I love turkey, but you just can't eat it at this stage anyways. I'm making a lot of my meals, I'm making into soups or stew soup, kind of a combination. So I'm using a lot of protein, but I'm adding a lot of vegetables to it, and I'm cooking them very slowly in a crock pot, so everything is very soft and easy for me to digest, and I get multiple meals out of it, and it's a great source of protein as well. So I'm doing that pretty much every weekend, and I get 3 to 4 days of meals out of that. So that's definitely helping. The hardest part really is learning to eat outside the house. Going out and bringing in food when I bring it in for my husband. That's extremely challenging. I have to be very careful what I get him. 9 times out of 10, I just can't eat what he eats, and I find myself something else. So that's a challenge. It can be done though, because I did go for a very nice dinner for our 30th wedding anniversary, and was able to eat very nice portion of some excellent steak. It was very, very tender, and I think that was the key. And a potato and some spinach, and I was even able to have a little bit of dessert. And so I'm getting there. The challenge with this weight loss surgery is you have to be patient, and you have to follow the guidelines that the doctor set out for you. I think that's the number one thing in this journey, is making sure that you are following your nutrition guidelines and your doctor's instructions on how to eat. If you don't do that, you get this immediate dumping, and what that is it's an immediate sense of being really full, like you're going to be sick, and then you get this white bile stuff that comes back up, and you end up throwing up, and that can last 3 to 4 hours. So, and you don't want that. It is not pleasant. Luckily for me, I've only experienced it once for sure, and then one other time I had some of the symptoms, but I wasn't actually sick. So that's the challenge. Would I do this again? Oh my gosh, absolutely. The pain levels in my feet are gone. My high blood pressure is almost gone. The underlying major health condition which I have is called RSD. All the pain in my legs that I had every single day when I woke up and all through the day, 24 hours a day, that's dissipated down to probably 35 to 40%. And that's really only on the days that I'm really active physically. So would I do this again? Oh my gosh, absolutely, because I just feel so much better. I've lost 6 sizes in my clothing. So that's fun, you know, you always get to replace your clothing. It can be really expensive, so you kind of have to do it in stages. And my doctor gave me some really good advice. He said, when you try new clothes on, make sure they're tight, because you're going to continue to lose the weight for a year to a year and a half. So you want to be thinking about that when you're buying your new clothes. Buy them tight. So, you know, overall, you know, really don't have a whole lot of complaints. I am a little concerned that my ulcer may have flared again. I'm just having some of those symptoms when I eat, and so I'm waiting to hear from my doctor to get back in and have that rechecked, if my insurance will allow it. But overall, you know, I think that it's a positive step for anybody to take who is struggling with way too much weight. It's deadly. Let's just be real honest. When you are overweight, more than 100 pounds overweight, that's considered obese. I wasn't quite at that point, but my goal is another 25 pounds, and then I will be at my ultimate weight when I was in my late 20s. And so I would do it again. You just have to go into it, like I have said before, you have to go into it knowing that you have a commitment, and you have to make the commitment to yourself, because you can't 6 months into this just think that you're going to go back to the life that you had before with your food. You're not. Your relationship with food changes immediately at the day of surgery, and you just have to come to that conclusion and assimilate it, understand it, and then move forward, and you'll be fine. Not getting frustrated is another very important part of this puzzle. As you get further into this recovery, things become easier, and you have to keep that in the forefront of your mind that it is going to get easier. And the results speak for themselves. I'm so much healthier. I feel so much better. I have so much more confidence in myself, and I don't know what else you could ask for. So, I mean, I'm very pleased, and I'm an advocate, and I will support it as long as you go into it, you do your research, and you know what to expect in this process. If you do that, you'll be just fine. And I would encourage you definitely to do your research. Talk to your doctor, do your own research. Make sure you come to the right decision for you and only you. Don't do this for anybody but yourself, because that's the wrong reason to do it. Do it for yourself. So, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for asking me for an update. I'm sorry it's taken me a little bit longer than normal to get an update, but I'm doing really well, and I appreciate your continued support and words of encouragement. Thank you for stopping by the channel today, Carrie Devlin Scroggins. At this channel, we try to strive to help you successfully have it all. In business, in life, as a career person, as a wife, a mother, a grandmother, sister, daughter, all those things. So if I can help you along the way and impart some of my 60 years of wisdom, then I'm giving back, and I feel very blessed to be able to do that. So please leave me a comment, and if you don't mind, like and subscribe. And don't forget, make sure you hit that bell so you know the next time I post a video. Have a super weekend, everybody. We are almost to fall. This hot summer is almost done, and I will catch you in my next video. God bless. Bye-bye.